Oh, hey, sorry. This Rubik's Cube is so interesting, right? I can hold and I can throw this Rubik's Cube without change its shape. So why do I talk about the shape of this Rubik's Cube? Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. We meet again in this series of Pensyarah Kimia Awak. In this video, we are going to learn about solid. Solid is one of the states of matter, and this Rubik's Cube is one of the examples of solid because it has its own shape. Alright, previously we have learned about liquid, so now it's my turn to explain about the properties of solid. Okay, and here are some of the examples of solid. Particles of solid are arranged closely together. Particles can only vibrate and rotate in fixed position, and also it has a rigid arrangement, and particles of solid also unable to move freely. Solid has strong forces between the particles. It has high densities and it has a definite shape and volume, and also solid is incompressible. There are interconvertible processes in the states of matter such as freezing, melting, sublimation, and deposition due to the change in energy. In the freezing process, it is happening when the temperature of a liquid is lowered. The kinetic energy of the liquid particle decreases. The liquid particles vibrate at lower rate. A point is reached when the intermolecular forces are strong enough to hold the particles together in a fixed and orderly arrangement. Therefore, the liquid freezes and becomes solid. In the melting process, it is happening when solid particles gain energy. Then, the particles are able to vibrate faster and be more energetic. At its melting point, these particles possess enough energy to overcome the attractive forces between them. This makes the particles are able to move freely. Therefore, solid changes to liquid. Sublimation is the process by which a substance changes directly from solid phase to gaseous phase without passing through the liquid phase. The surface particles of solid have enough energy to break away from solid and escape as gas. Deposition is the process where molecules from vapor, gas phase change directly to the solid phase without entering the liquid phase. Gas particles lose energy and it will move more slowly, and attractive force are strong to hold particle in fixed position. This makes deposition is the opposite process of the sublimation. Next, I would like to explain about the types of solid. So we have two of them, which are crystalline solid and also amorphous solid. So what about crystalline solid? So crystalline solid is when the atoms, ions, or molecules are ordered in a well-defined arrangement. And crystalline solid is formed when a saturated liquid is cooled slowly. It also, the atoms, molecules, or ions occupy specific position in crystalline solid. For example, of crystalline solid that we have is ice, sugar, and salt. Next is about amorphous solid. Amorphous solid is a solid whose particles have no orderly structure. It is formed when a saturated liquid is cooled rapidly. For example, in amorphous solids, we have glass, plastic, material, or charcoal. Now let's go further for the examples in these two types of solid, which are crystalline solids and amorphous solid. For crystalline solid, one of the example of crystalline solid is sugar. So you can look here. This is sugar, and the other example here is salt. Alright? Okay, the next is amorphous solid. So, one of the examples in amorphous solid is glass. So, this is a glass and plastic material. The last one is the types of crystalline solid, and there are 4 types of them, such as metallic, ionic, molecular covalent, and giant covalent. And one of the examples for ionic solid is NaCl, because NaCl is formed from Na plus and Cl minus. So it is formed from 2 different ions, such as cation and anion. So we got here is the ionic solid, and the types of bonding that bonds this solid together is ionic bonding. The next types of crystalline solids is metallic solid. For examples, all metals such as iron, sodium and magnesium, and the types of the bond that hold the metallic solid together is metallic bonding. The third types of crystalline solids is molecular covalent solid. For examples, all covalent molecules, simple molecules, or solid H2O such as ice, or solid carbon dioxide such as dry ice. And the types of intermolecular forces that bonds the molecular covalent solid together is van der Waals forces. The last types of crystalline solids is giant covalent crystal. For examples, diamond and graphite. But the types of the bond or intermolecular forces that hold the diamond together is covalent bond. And the types of intermolecular forces that hold the graphite together is van der Waals forces. Okay guys, so we have learned the properties of solid and the intercompatible processes between the states of matter in solid, liquid and gas. And also, you may now know how to differentiate between the amorphous and crystalline solid. Okay, hopefully, through what I have explained just now, it may help you to understand more about solid as a whole. And that is all for this video. And please don't forget to like, share and subscribe Siri Pesyarah Kimia Awak. Okay? Bye!